The key emerging issues for the profession are the impact of disruptive technology, the introduction of the uniform law and the degree of regulation that goes with it, and I'll characterise that as red tape, and the interaction with Asia that we are now faced with and must engage with. I think a term was used to me yesterday, Uber law, and the profession is facing that right now. An unregulated group of people from anywhere in the world offering services into our market via internet platforms. And how can we compete if we're a regulated organisation, regulated sector with entrants to the market who do not have the same regulatory obligations? That's quite a serious issue. The uniform law, which impounds that regulatory framework, needs serious work. And we are starting to negotiate with government about changing that. It's been negotiated over a 6-year period, but in that 6 years, the world has changed, and the regulatory framework that it puts up is really the one from 1996, with a few changes in 2004, and here we are in 2015 with China there and disruptive technology there. And we have to move very, very quickly, or we're going to lose the market and the capacity to be the best in the region. Technology, yes, disruptive technology is driving that change. But Uber law, or what we call new law, is well and truly alive and well and with us now. The other great example that came out was algorithms being developed in the US, where you would have, in big litigations, a team of lawyers trawling through millions of pages of emails over a 6-month period, looking for certain evidence. The new algorithms enabled that to happen in 1 week with a team of 4 people, and to a much higher level of accuracy. We will have what we call unbundled services. So the traditional model is for one lawyer, one matter, one client, and that's what we mean by unbundling. We've unbundled the different priced functions, and we've applied the more expensive resources to the more difficult and commoditised the rest. So we can see that change. We can see an emergence of a new group of paralegals or non-lawyers who will be customer managers, who will have that interface with the client and bring in lawyers, much as you might see a GP bring in specialists. There will also be, as we've got Dr. Google, we've got Google Lawyer now, and people are becoming far more informed about how the system works and how they can relate to that system, including the courts. The courts have worked out they need to start educating self-represented litigants. In the future, we will see, I think, everybody in the cloud. That sounds peculiar, but everybody will be. But lawyers will have to work in networks of people and multidisciplinary networks and come together to deal with complex problems. And they may not be working with a firm, but they will be in a network that will be maybe managed by a project manager or a labour hire firm model, but in a different way.